everyone, Brickhouse here, and Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion just finished up on Disney Plus, and I'll have to say it wasn't all that it was promoted to be. I was probably one of the few people to watch it, and it was definitely MCU. I mean, I thought this would be, Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury, some espionage, some suspense, a little bit different tone, but it just did not hit the mark, in my opinion. And I will say episode 6 was just bad. Bad. That's all I gotta say. Bad. But I came across this from Bounding into Comics. Secret Invasion continues MCU storytelling as Emilia Clarke's Gaia becomes overpowered Super Skrull. Will solve the problems being created. Now, this is a little bit of a spoiler alert for those of you that haven't seen this yet. But at the end of episode 6, Gaia meets with Agent Falsworth, and they're going to team up to fix all the wrongs that Nick Fury and Talos brought about. So here we are again, full on MCU. The women got to fix what the men screwed up. Of course, that's after Gaia becomes a Super Skrull, and she fights and defeats Gravik. And how she becomes a Super Skrull is she shapeshifted into Nick Fury, met Gravik at the location where the Skrulls were hiding, and was in the machine when Gravik turned it on to turn himself into a Super Skrull. And then she revealed that she was actually impersonating Nick Fury, and she herself became a Super Skrull. But enough of the spoilers. The series concludes with Emilia Clarke's Gaia shapeshifting into Nick Fury and providing the Skrull leader Gravik with the Harvest. In the series' 5th episode, Fury explains to Coleman's Falsworth what the Harvest is. Nearly every Avenger spilled blood in the Battle of Earth. That was in Avengers Endgame. Even Carol Danvers. In the aftermath, some were sent to collect that DNA, some with the ability to blend in. Nobody knew about them but me and the collectors led by Gravik, which is probably where he got the idea for the Super Skrull machine. When Coleman asks if he's responsible for everything that has taken place, meaning the threat of nuclear war with Russia and the creation of Super Skrulls, Fury replies, yeah. Why do you think I came back? In the 6th episode, Gravik determines whether the harvest is pure, and a computer readout reveals the number of individuals the sample contains. Ghost, Captain America, Corvus Glaive, Thanos, Outrider, Proxima Midnight, Captain Marvel, Abomination, Mantis, Cole Obsidian, Drax, Korg, Ebony Maw, Frost Beast, Hulk, Black Panther, Chitauri, Valkyrie, Thor Odinson, Gamora, Flora Colossus, and Winter Soldier. Gravik then powers up the machine with both him and Gaia in it. Gaia is still posing as Nick Fury. The machine grants both of them increased abilities from the various individuals sampled. The fight ensues with Gaia and Gravik using their various abilities they have acquired. In the end, she defeats Gravik by using Mantis's telepathic abilities to put Gravik to sleep, and then blasts a giant hole in his chest with Carol Danvers' light abilities. However, before the fight even truly begins, Gaia taunts Gravik, saying, "You're flailing. You're weak." It's an absurd line given he just became a Super Skrull, but it's par for the course for the MCU. Following the conclusion of the fight, the fictional president of the United States, Ritson, which was probably meant to be a Donald Trump stand-in, issues a public address stating, "We all witnessed the terror attack that was carried out on my motorcade earlier this week in England. Terrorists responsible were shape-shifting alien-born species known as Skrulls. That is why tonight I'm presenting to Congress for immediate emergency authorization a bill that designates all off-world-born species enemy combatants. We know who you are, we know how to find you, and we will kill every last one of you." Coleman's Fallsworth and tracks down Gaia and proposes a deal. She says, "Your people need a leader. You'll need resources to fight this war that Ritson has launched on your people, and I can give them to you." When Gaia tells Fallsworth, "My father entered into a deal like that, it didn't end well," Fallsworth replies, "Yes, let's be sure not to repeat the mistakes of Talos and Fury and leave love and friendship out of this. I will use you and you will use me, and together we'll make the planet safe for both our people." And there you have it, folks. It takes the matriarchy to fix the things that the patriarchy screwed up. Following this, Samuel Jackson's Nick Fury reveals that Ritson's speech has encouraged vigilantes to hunt down Skrulls, resulting in a ton of violence. Jackson lectures Ritson, saying, "I was relieved too. Until I watched that hateful ass speech you made, putting things together was never going to be easy. You took a bad situation and made it worse. That's real one-term president stuff. But we have to act now before the hit squad you inspired kill off the Skrulls who still want to help us. Now you got dumbass vigilantes killing innocent humans too. When they're not getting killed themselves, call off your war." Ritson ends up rebuking Fury and telling him there's only one way it ends, and that if Fury really cares about the Skrulls, he'll get them off the planet. Ironically, he then reveals to his wife, who is a Skrull, that the Kree want to negotiate for peace, seemingly allowing for the Skrulls to leave. Show ends like much of Marvel Studios' recent films and shows have. The woman or women save the day, and the men are at fault. Not only does it push this message, but it includes cringe allegories on illegal immigration and easily noticeable emotional manipulation to try to indoctrinate the unsuspecting into them. The most obvious being they gave Fury a wife, and she just happens to be a Skrull. Marvel Studios has completely lost the plot, and fortunately most viewers have tuned out as well, if reports from Nielsen and Samba TV are to be believed. Now this leads into Secret Invasion finale gets worst ever Rotten Tomatoes score in MCU Disney Plus history. Way to go, Marvel! So the espionage thriller, supposed to be 6 episodes, have been among the lowest rated on Rotten Tomatoes. She-Hulk episode 6, 70%. Episode 1 of Secret Invasion, 52%. Episodes 2 and 5 of Secret Invasion, 50%. Episode 3, 4, 38%. And episode 6, 13%. So there you have it. Nobody watched, well, I shouldn't say no, but I sat through it all, watched it all, but I'll leave it up to you guys. Tell me what you think. Did you watch Secret Invasion? Did you not watch it? Are you planning on watching it? Comment down below. And while you're at it, please, if you would, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell to get notified when my content becomes available here on YouTube. And as always, I thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see you later.